Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday and our children's or young people's sermon. I'm Jim Bernacki, and I'm part of the staff at All Saints Episcopal Church, welcoming you to hear a reflection on God's Word. In today's Gospel reading, Jesus talks about mustard seeds. And you may have seen them. They're tiny yellow seeds. And Jesus talks about how they can grow to be a big bush that is so big that birds can nest in it. We don't really know much about mustard seeds, but we do know about mustard. When people who make mustard, like Franch's and other companies, what they do is they grind these seeds together and they add vinegar and some other spices to them that make the seasoning we call mustard that we put on hot dogs or hamburgers or other kinds of items. Not on French fries though. But did you know that there's other kinds of mustard rather than the yellow mustard that we're most familiar with? I'm going to show you a picture. This may look like a whole bunch of blueberries, but they're not. They are black mustard seeds. And they grow in South India. And the cooks of South India use these for their food. Now, if you were just to take a look at these black mustard seeds, they're hard to come by over here, but if you were able to see a bunch of them, they have no smell. And if you bit into one of them, it had a really sharp, pungent odor or taste. And you wouldn't really want to eat any more than one. You wouldn't even want to eat one of these black seeds. But they're used by the Indian cooks, the people of South India, to flavor their food. You might say, well, how could something that doesn't have any smell and taste horrible flavor food? Well, what happens is the people of South India, the cooks, will take these seeds, maybe just a little bit, less than a spoonful, and put them into some oil and let the oil cook them. And what happens is, like Rice Krispies, they snap, crackle, and pop. And they add a lot of flavor to the oil. And when the oil flavored with that black mustard seed is added to some dishes, like some curries and other foods, it makes a wonderful flavor. A flavor that you could never imagine from these odorless, foul-tasting black mustard seeds. So when we think about ourselves, we think, we're nothing. We're not anybody special. We're not the Archbishop of Canterbury or the President or the Pope or any special person, a movie star or a famous singer or a rock band. But you know something? We're like those black seeds. And the black seeds in themselves don't do anything much. But when they're heated, they make beautiful, delicious dishes. So when God's love heats you and me up, even though we think that we're nobodies, we are somebodies because we can really flavor the world the way that Jesus intends us to, and make this world and this creation a better place. So I ask you, in your prayers today, ask God for the grace to heat you and me up, that we can be flavors for all the world and help make the message of Jesus, the gospel message of love, to go throughout the world and in our own neighborhoods, in our own families, and among our friends and people we hang around with. Think about that. Ask God to help flavor you so that you in turn can flavor the world around you. And wouldn't this be a better place if this world had more flavor, more delicious Christians, not to eat, but to savor God's wonderful aroma. Have a blessed day and know that God is heating you and me up. All we have to do is be open to that so that we can flavor the world. Bye-bye. Have a good rest of the day. And God bless you.